What's going on, beautiful people? This is yours truly, Versace. Welcome to the 1L Real Talk Show. Let me move this camera a little bit this way so you guys can see me. Sorry the door's open, guys. My beautiful little doggy, Cocky. Somebody gave her I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed right now, chat. I slept in the couch again. You can see my eyes. I haven't slept right. Somebody gave my dog again, man, a piece of donut with chocolate in it. And we figured this out after everybody left. We kept the dogs away in my daughter's room. I go out last night to go get the food that we ordered. When I come back, my dog is acting funny. After everybody left, my wife goes, "Oh my God, babe, I believe this kid must have dropped a piece of donut on the floor and Cokie ate it." It's just been crazy, man. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you have dogs, be very careful with chocolate, coffee, candy. Just be very careful, man, because this thing can really kill your dog. Now, I had to let that out. I apologize. You guys wondering why is this beautiful guy here, and why do you guys over there have the PBD podcast with Patrick from Valley Entertainment? You got Stephen A. Smith and a bunch of beautiful people there. But this story is what attracted me here. This is a famous YouTuber, okay? Cortez YouTube, something like that. I forget his name, but this guy's a famous YouTuber, big Instagrammer. He goes around the world to check out every country that's being bombarded by immigration, right? From all over, from Italy to Spain to Germany to you name it. This guy traveled everywhere to show the world that the countries that are being overrun by migrants from other country are creating a problem in their own country. Okay, so he goes back to Germany, and in Germany, his country is bombarded by Somalians, right? But they're not scamming over there. Listen to this, guys, and this story.
Record me. Who the hell are you to tell me this? Just kind of, whoa, who is this guy? Got like 20 million views on this one clip. Look at the level of audacity people are having now coming to other people's country in Germany telling them you don't record me.
Yeah,
who
that's crazy.
the hell are you to tell me this? This is what we're fighting with next. And by the way, I think this is what's going to produce the most bold, proud, American, tough, strong, faith-based people that they're going to fear. I think this is what's coming next. Rob, go on and play this. Watch this clip, folks.
What's up?
So this is the guy going into his hometown in Germany. And the first thing he sees is these guys offering him drugs and don't record me while you record. Listen to this, and I'm going to break down the why.
You
It's
okay?
important.
Fine. Yeah, good. What? I will video whatever I want in my country, okay? You don't tell me.
This is Germany.
This is Germany. And this is what's happening here right now. Okay? Watch.
Look, they're cheeky. They think they can tell us. Alles good, buddy? No, it's okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Trying to
speed.
sell him
Fine.
drugs?
He just tried to offer me speed on camera. Man,
Listen to this.
the brass neck on these people telling a German what he can and can't do in his own country. I'm sick of it. I'm not having it, guys. And all the Germans,
Watch this.
Listen to
and all the
this.
police,
Watch.
and all the politicians know what's going on. They know that they're selling hard drugs here, not weed. They're selling crack and speed and heroin. And guess what? They're okay with it. They're so heavily indoctrinated that it's fine. It's normal. You have to understand. They come from a hard background. You know, they also need to make a living somehow.
That's what the government of Germany is telling the German people. Are you listening to this shit? It's okay for them to sell heroin, crack, and speed to the Germans because those people come from bad backgrounds and they got to make a living. You mother effers. You know how many family and friends and people we know that doing fucking life in jail because of selling a little bit of marijuana, a little bit of cocaine. Nothing extreme like heroin or crack. No, just regular cocaine, pure cocaine, nothing with fucking fentanyl. And these people are doing football numbers. I knew a guy that worked in this country for 37 fucking years. 37 years in America. Gets into an accident at work. Okay? Falls down, breaks. I think they said he was lower disc 2 or 3. Your lower back. I don't know much about backs and stuff, but I remember those things because I remember they said lower back 2 or 0.2, some shit with the lower back. The whole thing was this man couldn't work. 37 years working in this country. 37 years working at one fucking place, making these people rich as fuck. The guy never took a vacation. The guy never took a day off. Worked 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, for the rest of his fucking 37 years. Never called out sick. And matter of fact, they used to tell him to take a break. And those days that they told him to take a break, somebody needed to leave the job for whatever reason. He took their spot instead at work. So the guy was like a workaholic. Check this out. It's a true story. And I'm going to bring him up soon. We've been speaking. I said, brother, I would like to share your story on my channel. Not the big channel, because we lost that. We got a new channel that we're going to be more responsible and better to share stories, right? And he said, no, whenever you're ready, you let me know and we can FaceTime. We could do a Zoom thing through the YouTube, whatever. Gets hurt. They deny his unemployment. Something that he made 2 months. It was something weird that he couldn't get it. They denied him a bunch of times. About to lose his house. His kids, his daughter, I think just had twin babies. Her husband was in the military, died. Okay? So my boy's daughter, husband, died in the military. He did like 2-3 tours. On the 3rd tour, they got shot down in a helicopter. I'm not going to get into that, but he passed away. So now my friend got his daughter at the house with 2 twins baby. Their father's gone. His wife, cancer. One of his sons got arrested for defending himself. So you imagine this poor man at that edge, don't know what else to do. Calls his cousin, yo, this is what's happening. I need to make this much money. Can you help me? Can you let me borrow the money? That's how it started, yeah. He started asking people for money. You know how they say, man, when you have it, everybody's your friend. When you don't have it, nobody even knows you, right? And I remember he called me. And I said, brother, look, you know, I don't have much. I'm gonna sell one of my equipment. Once I sell that, I'm gonna send you some. I sell whatever I sold. I think it was 3 radios, Bose system. I got like $800. I asked my daughter for $50, my wife for $50, my brother for $50, and my sister $50. The whole thing I sent him $1,000. I said, bro, you don't gotta worry about it, man. Just here. And if I can get people from the church to help, I will do that. He didn't have money. The money he raised was enough to give the wife medicine for a month because she was dying from cancer. They didn't have money for treatment. He got his daughter with 2 twins. The son's arrested. Mortgage he owes like 3 or 4 months. He's backed up. He goes to a family gathering and he gets connected with some people. They tell him, yo, we can give you this much in 2 months. All you got to do is this, this, and this. You don't even got to sell drugs. You don't even got to look at the drugs. All you got to do is pick it up from here, drop it off here. You don't have to meet with nobody. You're picking a car up from here, and you're going to drop the car off with the keys at this parking lot. He did it twice. Twice. On the third time, he gets arrested. They take him. Wow. This man never had a ticket in his life. Gets arrested. They painted this guy like the biggest drug dealer ever. This guy was just a runner. Did 2 runs. Still didn't get paid. He was supposed to get paid on the last run. Gets caught. They gave this man 30-something years. This man's still in jail. Never in his life was a drug dealer. The moral of the story is, you see what, excuse me, guys. You see how this man just said, how is it that my own country, the own government is telling us that it's okay for them to sell drugs to you because they come from a bad background and they don't have money to make? This, chap.
And guess what? They're okay with it. They're so heavily indoctrinated that it's fine. It's normal. You have to understand they come from a hard background. You know, they also need to make a living somehow.
That's crazy, chat. That is crazy. And this is true. You don't have to believe him or me. Just do your homework after this video. Type it up. Government Germany, how hard they go on migrants. 0. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. And if you, any of you beautiful people out there, have any story similar to this conversation and the one I just said, let me know in the comments, chat. I read good, bad, ugly, don't matter. I read comments. Excuse me. Damn, every time I drink this black coffee, I stop burping. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, we are going to upload a bunch of videos today. We're going to talk about the Maduro allegedly being captured and all this weird stuff that we've been seeing all week online. I love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. And remember 2 things. God first, family second, and third is what? Patriot.